So we finally get this. Yeah, everyone participating in this island test that's been talked about, and we kind of see the participants. Oh, like it's a pretty big audience. Everyone in the whole school, pretty much, and in the boat on the yacht, we get explained the rules, the supplies are spread out, and then how it's explained how like the tests are gonna work. And pretty much like you're gonna have to like travel to certain points. That's how you get points. If you're alone, if you're with, if you're like in a group, the whole group has to be there so you can get points. So yeah, and Koji kind of did the smart thing and then while Koji is walking through, he notices that there's this one student. We as the audience already know that she's the assassin sent in for Koji. But towards the end of the episode, Koji notices and kind of deduces like, oh, this person is probably the person, and he's right. The big traitor. And the one thing that stuck to me throughout this episode was in the beginning of the episode we kind of saw what the blonde girl's her reasoning, and I'll just kind of explain what I saw and then I'll say what I think is happening. So probably a couple years ago when Koji was still in his first year, there was probably this guy who was in the same class, and probably for some whatever reason he got expelled. And this guy, his girlfriend was ended up being non-essay, and non-essay since she was still in her middle school year, 8th grade I'm guessing. She went to her apartment, she found, the guy hanging, and then from that point on, she kind of like in her mind shifted or maybe not even herself, but I feel like the chairman kind of knew about this relationship and took advantage. So instead of saying like, oh, it was because like this happened, instead of saying like that this happens to everyone, like your boyfriend wasn't someone special, instead of saying that, he said to a girl, and probably this is the reason why Nana says so much frustration, even so much so that she even volunteered herself to be this person that expels Anakoji. So yeah, I feel like she's kind of doing this as a kind of revenge thing on her part. But I guess I do wonder if like that was kind of true. Like, did Anakoji have anything to do with his expulsion? Or is it what I'm thinking? That is that the vice chairman, the acting chairman, he kind of he just made it look like that way so you could like get a willing, I guess, soldier, a willing pawn to pit against Anakoji. So like I said, luckily Anakoji notices that Anissa is the person trying to expel him, but hopefully in future episodes we get like a full explanation, like was Anakoji responsible for his expulsion because, like I said, I personally don't think so. Like I said, probably the acting chairman made it look that way so he can get a pawn or whatever. But like I said, that was the whole episode, and then the episode ended with Koji and Honest kind of traveling together to their next table. And like I said, I know Koji already, she already knows that Nanjisa is acting friendly towards him. So at this point I'm just waiting for what else happens. And like I said, be interesting to figure out what actually happened to that guy. Cause I know it wasn't all Anna Koji's fault. Um, but yeah, I mean that was kind of the whole episode. Um, Honestly, I kind of liked it, and I can't wait for more. So I'll see you next time.